Hello and welcome to the Darkest Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're playing Palworld and we're going to be merging or combining a few Anubises today. What I did is I just did my harvest and I was able to, I think I got maybe 30 of them. Let me just go to party here. I kept the three Anubises that had good stats, and I believe this is the one who's got the stats that I really want. It was the best one of the pick. I just went through the breeding process. I breeded the eggs, then I went through the incubation process. I did that, and then I got the end result, which is the muscle head, which is plus 30 attack, the increased defense, the sanity drop slower. And then obviously this could have been different, but it is what it is. So what I want to do is I want to blend my Anubises into this this one here. So basically it ends up as my primary Anubis. And then what I've got to do is I've got to sacrifice 4 of them for the process. And I've got pages of them. I got a couple pages of them. So there's 4 right there. I'm going to do it. I'm going to say yes. And that's been done. So now this Anubis has the Guardian of the Desert level 2. I don't know if I've got another 16 of them quite yet, but I might. Oh yeah, I do. And I'm just going to blend those. So the next blending is going to need to be 32, which I don't have at this time. But I've got that up to the level 3. So let's just go into my party. And it should be right here. Okay, level 3. When fighting together, applies ground damage to the player's attack. Sometimes dodges attacks with a high speed sidestep while in battle. So what I'm going to do is this Anubis will be in my party for here on out, allowing that any amount of damage coming from my party is going to be increased by that level. Now my next one here is actually, I might wait until I get better stats, because this was the next one that had better stats. And this one here has Hooligan. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw those other 2. Actually, I'll leave them in my party because they're the nice thing about it is their abilities will compound. Sometimes I hit the wrong button there. They will compound. So this one is level 3. These 2 are level 1. They all will compound together, giving me that ground output damage, regardless of what, I could have Doom out, or I could have the Deer out, or I could be just doing the raw damage myself. But how I got to this point is I have, let me see what my sign says. I have 114 incubators going right now on this property. And every single one of them has an Anubis egg in them. And what I've done is I breeded at a different location the eggs that I need. And we could quickly run over there so I can show you. That farm might be glitched out only because I had just logged on. And sometimes when I log on, my camps are glitched. It's just a problem with the matrix, I guess. So I'm going to need 32 of them to merge. And I've got a bunch of them running this camp for me. A bunch of Anubises in this camp running the chores. Because they make great miners and they make great collectors. They run around and collect like crazy. So they do a great job as your miners. If you're trying to just have a mining camp, which this one is, at this location, then just have them do that for you. So here, look at all these eggs I've got to pick up. These are all Anubis eggs right here. All of them. These are all Anubis eggs that were bred overnight. And this is one of the pals you want to breed. And I'm not really sure where the other one is. Is it still up here? Yeah, it's up here somewhere. But we'll just go down to the PAL box, and I'll just highlight over them what they... so that would be F. All right. So as you can see, I've got a bunch of Anubises here. So you want the Pen King and you want Boucher. And if you're breeding those two together, you'll get the Anubis eggs. And then you'll just need to hatch them. But if you, like I said, if you're just trying to run a farming camp or a camp for ore, you can see they've brought 725 of them into my storage shed overnight for the last 8 hours. Plus, if you look down here, I can just go pick it up myself. Look at it all down here. So they, well, I'm already, cause I got a bunch of eggs in my thing. So I just do a control, double click here, drop it to the ground. I'm gonna get raided here. I don't really stick around for the raids here. They're weak mode. My guys will eat them up quick. The way I built that camp at this location, regardless of what attacks me, those Anubises just take them out. It's easy mode. So that's really it, folks. And what I've been doing is as I've been doing the eggs, I've just been sticking them in these shipping containers. So I just fill the containers up. Whoop. I did it again. I hit the wrong button. What a waste of a ball. Yeah, but I got so many of them. I've found a way to really get a bunch of those. I got 119 of them, but sometimes it's kind of bitter that I hit the Q button when I really don't want to. So really, I'm just at the mercy of just hatching the rest of these, getting 32 of them, and then getting another one that has the primary stats that I'm looking for. And then once I have another one with the primary stats, then I'll just level up another Anubis. But right now, I should be hitting like a truck with the ones that I have currently in my. So there's a. I mean, it's only 8th level, but let's just say here. Let me just shoot it. 1,500 points of damage right there and then. You know, it's like bam. You know, so. You know, the Anubis gives you that extra ground damage. I mean, if we look at the party and then look at what its ability is, when fighting together, applies ground damage to the player's attacks. Sometimes dodges. So, you know, you could actually pull it out to fight for you too. All right, well, that's it, folks. I was just showing you my Anubis merging, and I want to thank you for joining me. And this has been the Tarkus Zone.